Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, Beechcraft Denali takes flight, and Cub Crafters founder Jim Richmond has gone west, and Alabama puppy rescue flight makes headlines. Thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Kimberly Kay. Beechcraft Denali takes flight. The Beechcraft Denali took flight Tuesday, marking its first test with the new GE Catalyst turbine engine. The milestone is a major step for the all-new, all-original design, with a single turboprop pressurized cabin, economic fuel burn, and advanced avionics. Textron hopes to see certification sometime in 2023. The Denali was flown by Senior Test Pilot Peter Gracey and Chief Test Pilot Dustin Smisor. The duo tested the aircraft's performance, stability, maneuverability, controllability throughout the nearly 3-hour flight. Assessing the propulsion, environmental, flight controls, and avionics systems, the aircraft reached an altitude of 15,600 feet and a top speed of 180 knots. Gracey came away from the adventure impressed, saying, "From the beginning of the flight to the end, the Denali was simply flawless. It's just a great aircraft to fly. The Catalyst engine was outstanding and the aircraft performed to the levels we were anticipating. First flights really can't go more smoothly than this. We are really off to an excellent start for the Denali flight test program." Textron's goal is to take on the market dominance of the Pilatus PC-12 and Daer Socata TBM. Announced with the Denali as the launch aircraft, the Catalyst is the first clean sheet engine of its type in more than 50 years. After the break, air and marine operations scores again against the bad guys. More news after these messages.
During this season of Thanksgiving, you're probably appreciating the rebound of aviation after the tough times of the last couple of years. To help share that joy and that energy with you, you'll save 21% on all King Schools courses now through December 2nd. Just use the code word pumpkin at checkout.
So happy holidays, and we hope to see you soon
at the airport.
Pilot Communications USA is proud to introduce our latest headsets, the Carbon A1 Active Noise Reduction and the Carbon P1 Passive Headset. Carbon fiber makes our headsets 30% lighter than others, which significantly reduces pilot fatigue. Our BlueLink hand control unit allows you to connect 2 devices at the same time, and the record out capability can send audio to an onboard camera or digital recorder. Get the headset that's so light you may forget you're wearing one at pilot-usa.com.
At Diamond Aircraft, innovation is in our DNA. Whether you're taking to the skies for training or business travel, every aircraft in Diamond's lineup features innovative technology, an industry-leading safety record, superior performance and efficiency, and a comfortable flying experience. No other company has pioneered as many aviation firsts, achieved more milestones, or received the same amount of industry praise as Diamond. Discover why Diamond Aircraft is one of the most trusted manufacturers in aviation at diamondaircraft.com.
Welcome back. With so much news coming out of the aviation industry, we're going to be summarizing some other interesting stories in a brief segment we call Around the Patch. Tecnam begins green program for P2012. Tecnam Aircraft is easing its owner base into the sustainable future with a program to transition extant P2012 traveler piston aircraft into a P-Volt, equipped with a Rolls-Royce electric propulsion system for the advanced air mobility market. Current owners can get first dibs on conversion slots to update their older aircraft to the new equipment should they want to future-proof their plane. The P-Volt is built on Tecnam's P2012 Traveler, hosting the same suite of avionics and many parts with similar flight dynamics and training requirements. Air and Marine Operations scores again against the bad guys. An Air and Marine Operations National Air Security Operations Center, P3 Long Range Tracker Crew, and United States Southern Command partners conducted a counter-drug operation in the Eastern Caribbean Sea, leading to the apprehension of people and seizure of more than 4,000 pounds of cocaine on November 12, denying transnational criminal organizations operating in narcotic and transit zones an estimated $79 million in illicit proceeds. Diamond Fleet delivered to Oman Academy. Oman Aviation Academy, based in the country's Sahar airport, prides itself as the first aviation training academy in Oman to provide suitably professional civil and military training in the Middle East and African region. Diamond recently fulfilled a purchase order through delivery of 6 single-engine DA-40NG and 2 twin-engine DA-42-6 aircraft, as well as a Diamond aircraft convertible FSTD installed. DJI joins AnimaMundi in ocean waste tracking. DJI will lend its expertise to AnimaMundi Ocean Data Solutions and Lagoon to use drones as the organizations build the first comprehensive database of plastic waste in order to catalog, assess, and hopefully rein in the immense quantity of waste flotsam. DJI is providing drones to Lagoon to measure beach waste around the Caribbean, beginning with flights operated by sailors at the Atlantic Rally for cruisers in Las Palmas, Canary Islands. The drones will gather images for AnimaMundi's automated processing to measure the scope of plastic waste pollution. Well, that does it for today's trip around the patch. Now let's return to the rest of the news. Gone West, Cub Crafters founder Jim Richmond. The note we received late Monday was sad, to say the least. It is with heavy hearts that we share the loss of our founder, Jim Richmond, who passed away peacefully on Sunday, November 21st. Surrounded by a loving family at his home in Yakima, Washington. He will be missed greatly by family, friends, customers, and coworkers alike. Jim started the company in 1980, and although he had retired from its day-to-day management in recent years, he continued to be active in managing the strategic and creative direction of the company until his death. A true visionary, Jim saw the possibilities in modernizing the iconic Piper Super Cub with current design and manufacturing techniques for better performance and safety. In the 4 decades since he founded the company, Cub Crafters has manufactured around 1,500 new aircraft and rebuilt or restored countless others for customers all over the world. The team that Jim built in the rural Washington state community of Yakima developed 7 different models of aircraft over the years, both certified and experimental, along with dozens of STCs and many other advancements to benefit the general aviation community. The most recent aircraft added to his legacy is the nose-wheel-equipped X-Cub. After these messages, Alabama puppy rescue flight makes headlines. The cute video after the break.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
The Zephyr is what you have always wanted. A highly capable 2-seat turbine-powered helicopter with great ramp appeal, 100-mile-per-hour cruise speed, 172 nautical mile range, and to top it all off, a first-of-its-kind emergency airframe parachute system. The Curdy Design Zephyr, unique, advanced, innovative, and highly capable. Your ultimate freedom machine is available now at zephyr.eu.
Welcome back. If this doesn't melt your heart, then I don't know what will. What's better than one cute puppy, a plane full of puppies? An Alabama rescue service recently made the rounds on TikTok with a short video featuring a small plane filled with puppies. The footage was taken by Cassandra Bergeron on a 90-minute flight from Alabama to Orlando, Florida, on a trip that saved the dogs from euthanization. The dogs were removed from a series of rescues and shelters by Alabama puppy rescue flights. The dogs had taken light aircraft feeder flights from Gadsden, Monroe, Butler, and Luverne in a pickup organized by Animal Rescue Relay, a group geared towards facilitating the maneuvers and complex scheduling involved in making such an operation possible. A University of Central Florida professor and pilot, Michael Young, flew from Orlando to make the pickup with Bergeron and a few other students in tow. After a short pause to run the pups out and hopefully instill some helpful pre-flight fatigue, the group took flights with the dogs laying across their laps. The flight took off with a rear passenger describing themselves as submerged in dogs, possible due to the minimal baggage and cargo present. After a hop through the air, the passengers disembarked to hand over the dogs to 15 volunteers aligned with waiting adoption groups. That does it for our show today. I'm your host, Kimberly Kay. You can catch episodes of Airborne on Roku and Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne in the directory, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.